Xabi Alonso has just been sacked by Real Madrid, now making him a free agent for any club to go snap him up. Now, before Arne Slot got the job at Liverpool, Xabi Alonso was heavily linked with Liverpool. And now that Slot's under pressure, and there's been reports saying that he might be sacked at the end of the season, Arne Slot. That might be keeping him to the end of the season. You've got Luis Enrique as well, who's going to be a free agent in the summer because he's not signing a new contract with PSG. So this is very, very interesting. Real Madrid have released a statement. Real Madrid CF wishes to announce that by mutual agreement, apparently, between the club and Xabi Alonso, it has been decided to bring his time as first-team coach to an end. Xabi Alonso will always carry the affection and admiration of all Madridistas, I don't know how to say that, because he is a Real Madrid legend and has always represented the values of our club. Real Madrid will always be his home. We'd like to thank Xabi Alonso and all his coaching staff for their hard work and dedication throughout this time and wish them the best of luck in this new stage of their lives. Now, that is very, very interesting. Do you think it is mutual agreement, or do you think they've just told him, listen, we don't want you anymore? Leave, basically. You're sacked. But they're saying it's a mutual agreement. We don't know. But that's not the point. No one cares. I don't care about that. I would love this man at Liverpool. I think he would revolutionise us. Yes, he's not done the best with Real Madrid. He hasn't. But he's not done bad. He hasn't done bad. I think to be sacked the way he has, he's just ridiculous, to be honest. Where are Real Madrid in the league? Because I'm pretty sure they're still up there. I don't think they're doing that bad in the Champions League either. I'm going to get the La Liga table up here. Yeah, they got to the Super Cup final. They're not doing that bad in the Champions League. Yeah, they're 4 points off of Barcelona. There was a 1 point top. Mbappe had a bad injury recently as well, so they didn't really have their star player against Barcelona. It was a close game, 3-2. I did watch it. To be fair, the second half, Real Madrid weren't that good. But it's one of them systems, isn't it? It's one of them systems that takes a while to implement, and you've literally gave him 1 season to do this in. It's not enough time. And I know you're Real Madrid, I know you think that you're fucking big bollocks, but it's a bit early, man. I think it's stupid, really. I think his system would fit us, I actually do. I think Kirkez and Frimpong would be great as the wing-backs. The only issue is you couldn't get him in now. You couldn't get him in now and play that 3-5-2 because, or whatever the fuck the formation is, a 5-back. You could not do it because we don't have centre-halves. We do not have centre-halves for a 5-back. Kanate, Van Dijk, and Joe Gomez will all have to play there, and they're the only 3 fit centre-backs that we have at the club. Of course, we've got Leone, but he's injured at the minute. We have signed 3 young centre-backs as well, but they're all 17, 19. They're not going to be here straight away. They're going to be loaned out. So would his system really fit? I think going forward it would. But at the back, it doesn't really suit us at the minute because of we've got no depth. We would literally have to buy 2 centre-halves in January and then another 2 in the summer transfer window because it looks like Kanate's probably going to leave. But the question is as well, who are Real Madrid going to go and get now? Will they go for Luis Enrique at the end of the season and get an interim? That's not the Real Madrid way, is it, to get an interim? But sack a manager halfway through the season. Who can they honestly get? Who are they going to go and get now? That's my question. But the bigger question for me, do you think Xabi Alonso would work at Liverpool? If we were to get rid of Arne Slot, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. But if we wait till the end of the season, he's still a free agent, would you take him here? I absolutely would. What he did with Leverkusen, you can't fault it. He's clearly an absolutely fantastic manager. Real Madrid have just been greedy. They've been impatient, and they've sacked him. I can't believe it. It's literally just come out in the last 7 minutes. So yeah, I was just nipping on to inform you a lot. And let me know what you think. I just don't get it, to be honest. I don't understand why. Yeah, they're not doing as well as they usually do. But did they win the league last season? I don't think they did. I don't think they did win the league last season. And Carlo Ancelotti didn't get sacked for it. He left. Will they go back for him? That's the question. Anyway, let me know what you lot think in the comments. Would you take Xabi Alonso at Liverpool, or would you try and hold out for Luis Enrique? Because they're the only 2 names at the minute that I would personally go for in the world football. I know, of course, Jurgen Klopp, but I don't think Jurgen Klopp is going to come back quite yet. Anyway, like, subscribe. See you boys later. Enjoy the game tonight, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Bye-bye.